This is a video on how to solve using the square root method. So the first example given is x squared minus 16 equals 0. The goal is to get x squared by itself. So just like you would with any other equation, we want to use the opposite operation, and we want to move the 16 to the other side by adding it. Once you have x squared equals 16, then the only way to get rid of this exponent of 2 is by doing the opposite, which is taking the square root of both sides. The square root of x squared becomes x, and when you take the square root of 16, it equals positive and negative 4. And just to make sure you understand that, 4 times 4 equals 16, and if you take negative 4 times negative 4, it also equals positive 16. So it's important to use the positive and the negative sign to show that there are two solutions. Alright, for our second example, we have 9x squared minus 100 equals 0. Same process, our goal is to get x squared by itself. We're going to add 100 to the other side, and then we're going to divide by 9 to get rid of the coefficient of x squared. Now in this case here, the 100 divided by 9 does not simplify, so if it does not simplify, then we just want to keep it as a fraction. So at this point, we're going to take the square root of both sides to get rid of the exponent. That's going to give us x equals positive or negative 10 over 3. And I got that by taking the square root of 100 is 10 and the square root of 9 is 3. And then you'll just leave your answer as a fraction. And then finally, for our third example, this one does not require any addition or subtraction, so we're going to go straight into getting rid of the coefficient by dividing by 16. 80 divided by 16 equals 5. Once you get to this point of having to take the square root of both sides, it is impossible to take the square root of 5 because it is a non-perfect square. So if you cannot simplify that square root, then you're just going to leave it underneath the radical. Therefore, your final answer will be x equals positive or negative radical 5. If you have any further questions, contact me.